Wow, we each got hit with a reality check in Tarkov, huh? This might be a short one, maybe not, but let's talk about all the ammo that has been removed from the vendors. A lot has changed. M80's at level 4 now for Peacekeeper, M62 and M61 are gone, PS12B is gone, SP13 is gone, 55A1 on Skier's gone, 995 is gone, 762 BP, the king of ammo for I think 3 wipes now, gone. And there are other changes too, but just that list alone is whoa, never thought it would happen. In addition to all those changes to ammo availability, what I think might even be more substantial is that a lot of the popular optics are also gone. The Voodoo and the Razor are both not viable from Jaeger anymore. Now, as far as I know, those are all the changes that have happened, and the community has been sounding off all over the place. People are either really interested by these changes, and others are beyond livid that these items that were once available are now gone from their access. Here's my hot take of the week. Good. I am really interested to see what happens to how people interact with this game now. The ammo alone was a massive tectonic shift to the game and how people are going to play it. But the scopes as well honestly have me more excited. Maybe we won't see everyone running around with a mutant and a razor scope. I mean, they still are fleeable, so what will happen is that will become a luxury item for those with millions of rubles. So while it didn't completely remove the scope from being meta, which I'm actually kind of glad they didn't, we will definitely see less of it. It's just going to get crazy expensive now. And to anyone who's upset that they can't use this as much anymore, I do have a solution for you, and it's a very simple one. Use something else. I do apologize if I'm coming off a little hostile right now, but I have been personally so frustrated by people running around sticking sniper scopes on their full auto rifles and treating them like pseudo red dots. Again, don't hate the player, hate the game. The game allows you to do that, and they were very powerful, but maybe now people might have to make a choice with whether or not they want long range or close range. What we'll probably see is the rise of like JP mounts on guns, but who knows. But what I know I'm going to do is take advantage of all the hybrid optics on offer. I also imagine these will become more popular as well, and that's actually really exciting. They've been slept on for a really long time, and now that those two big scopes are less common, I really hope we see a lot of hammer scopes and L-cans and Bravos. Would be super cool if that's what the meta shifted to, because those scopes are really awesome. So if we see that happen, I'm going to be really excited for what's to come in Tarkov. But let's take a step back and let's be serious for a second and talk about the ammo. This is like insane, literally uprooting what we know about the game. Ultimately, we will all just resort to the next available option that's powerful. So what I foresee happening is a lot of 545 BT with Punisher Part 4, 56A1 with the Cult Part 1, subsonic ammo on the MP7, SP10 for the Shrimp and SR2, and maybe a little SS190 or SB193, a little cheeky P90. Granted, the P90 is stupid expensive to run, but maybe not so in the off chance that you get your hands on one through a secret stash. And the ammo for it is still very good. Now, 762 BP isn't, completely gone. You can craft it. It's a very simple recipe. 2 blues and 2 green gunpowders. However, they will most likely adjust that craft in completion time, so people don't have access to it whenever they want. It takes, I think, roughly about 11 to 12 hours to craft, and if that gets adjusted, it will most likely become closer to, 20 hours, and maybe some different materials as well on the craft, so it's a little more difficult to use. So again, it's not gone forever. It's not just found in raid or quest rewards anymore, but the reign of BP is ultimately over. And again, personally, I'm happy about this. BP has been arguably the most consistent round in the game for at least over a year now. So to see it dethroned for the first time is gonna make this wipe very interesting. I already have some other weapons and ammos in mind that might become really hot and popular, but for now, we will need to all adjust our buying habits and what kinds of weapons and ammo we choose. My only complaint with this change is that it should have happened day 1 of the wipe. I am really tired of this game changing hotfixes a week or two into the wipe that are of this scale. Just rip the band-aid off right at the start. Either way, I can't really complain, at least not yet, because while I say I am looking forward to this, anytime, a major change of this scale happens, I always find myself sometimes saying, how much I miss how it was back then, even if things are going well in Tarkov, but that's just the nostalgia talking. This is ultimately a good change, and I'm glad they did it in the first place. But we shall see. Only time will tell on how this whole situation unfolds. For veterans such as myself, this is very interesting and a wholesome welcome addition, and one step closer to the feeling how we all imagine the game. Scarce, scrounging for any kind of ammunition we can get our hands on, even if it isn't best in slot. Again, apologies for the shorter video and weird tone of it, but this happened very quickly and out of the blue, and everyone's sounding off all over the place, so I just wanted to take a quick moment to think about it, and even though, to be fair, I had my mind made up as soon as I saw the logs. But for everyone else, what are your thoughts on this massive change? Does it interest you? Are you upset? Please, sound off in the comment section down below, and be sure to subscribe for more videos talking about any and all major changes to Tarkov. I hope to see you in future ones.